Shuffle shout out.
Yeah. Check this out.
Picture Me Mix 2. Demo. It's the CD. I have no idea exactly what that means, but Picture Me Mix 2. Whoever you are and whatnot, that's all it says twice. Picture Me Mix 2, Picture Me Mix 2, and then Demo is the name of the CD, so yeah, I'm actually going to listen to this and figure out what that is as the intro progresses. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, I'm not sure who this is. This Picture Me Mix 2. But they got some nice beats and they're really... like, the lyrics are pretty smooth too, man. Jeez. I'm gonna have to... I'm surprised by that one. It's like, I thought I knew my music collection. That one blindsided me. I'm like, I don't even know who this guy is. I'm sorry. That's so true. Resting in peace one day soon. Maybe not soon, but soon enough. Sooner than later for some. Oh, look at that. The FPS is just... and lift off. We have frame rate back. Alright, back to loading. I definitely, sorry about the way things cut out there. I had company, and then I took them for a tour of the progress made and whatnot, and by company it was my mother. So I had to give it a tour of what I've been up to here of late and whatnot. This game has really got me excited though. She'd noticed that the last time I was hanging out and whatnot. I was telling her all about it and whatnot. I was excited to actually get a chance to take her for a tour and kind of show her around a bit. And 'cause this game's actually, like, it's really cool. It's way cooler than I was expecting. It's keeping me really busy. I've been losing a lot of sleep with this, but totally worth it. And by a lot of sleep, I mean, this is kind of just how I roll. As far as the amount of hours I've been putting in when I'm busy doing anything, that's how hard I go. People wonder why I could log 130 plus hours in a week on Elder Scroll. Why not for like emperorship pushes and whatnot? It's painful, but it's possible. What's going on here? And why is that view with that other... It's kind of a weird view. I don't know why. It's giving me so much trouble lining up with this view. It's so cool to see the sticks move. But I need to turn this guy that way because that's the way that camera normally faces for me. Just but I'm actually learning to just use this just this camera. So I normally pull it to right about there so I can still see the track and whatnot. At least have a rough idea. It's just below the screen anyways, and helps me know where to drive. And I find it loading in this way is a little easier. I mean, there's always interesting moments with this machine, but this helps me just like have a better angle on everything. Like, real life, you would never want to walk under that like I just did. That's just hopefully common sense. Avoid crush points when possible. Speaking to the guy, or coming from the guy that's been run over. I say this because I know it hurts. Don't do it. And by don't do it, I mean stay out of trouble, folks. Don't get yourself hurt. But yeah, it's gonna make for an interesting episode. We'll definitely be a little more all over the place and stuff as I am. Kind of tired, but also medicated, so it shall be fun. Just drive around in circles, like fall asleep on the sticks, just drive around in a field. It'd be so funny if somebody's done that. Oh man, I wonder if there's any streams like that. Oh man, if there is, somebody please link that. And if you do happen to come across something and you see that, be kind and comment. When I say be kind, all I can think is be kind, rewind. Back in the day, VHS. I mean, it seems like such a relic at this point, man. VHS. Kids these days are probably like, what's that? Like, damn, I'm getting old. Man, that's kind of an awkward realization, but not that bad. It's kind of funny though, realizing that hey, it's gonna be one of those little things. Back in my day, we used to have to rewind. Couldn't just skip. Man, that's kind of a funny feature that we do now take for granted. One of those aha technology epiphany moments. It's like there are people just probably thinking like, ah, smoke another one, man, you know. hopefully people are laughing with, though. Meanwhile, I'm looking to entertain, share my experiences along the way. This whole YouTube thing, I mean, I don't make money, but it helps me. It helps me be healthier and whatnot. It gives me something to do, aspire to. I got lots of ideas. I'm trying to figure out ways that I can make this a helpful thing, so I can hopefully one day pay bills with it and whatnot. But I think that's gonna take some education. And I say jokingly, I gotta go do some schooling though. Probably wouldn't hurt. Just what, for where, when, yada yada. Like, I mean, I already have like a school savings. Just like, what would I do with it? Started that when I was like 12. Working at the grocery store. No big deal. When I'm behind the wheel. When I'm behind the wheel. Ain't no big deal. 'Cause I've been behind the wheel. Spilling logs all over the place. Fuck it, let's just keep cutting them. Oh, look at that one just disappeared. Magical. Magical. I left this running, thankfully. This has got to be one of my more favorite songs in the game. It's just perfect. I do skip meals, and I spend a lot of time driving right now. So I'm real when I'm behind the wheel. It ain't no big deal. I had to turn it up and restart it. No big deal. No big deal. I wonder if these are getting flagged for the music. Man, that would suck. You can ask Dirt 4. I quit playing and they started flagging my shit. I was just trying to share. You know, they're like, no, don't do that. I mean, if I owe you money, help me make some money to pay you, dude. I'll happily share. Behind the wheel. Woo. No big deal. Oh, I love this song. It's so perfect though, because it ain't no big deal. No wheel. Now there was a weird trailer thing that I seen. Where did I see that? Loading wagons, maybe? Nope. Trailers. How many of those things is there? 1, 2, 3. 2.6, 40K. 55. 55 Powerlift HD. Yeah, okay, so bandage. Telehandlers. Where on earth did I see that thing? Skid steer? Massey Ferguson, look at that! Ooh, really? I added it into my game and I completely forgot. Must have been a package or something, because I do not recall selecting those. But I did pick a lot of stuff. It's all good. Whoops. Miscellaneous? That's probably where to find the thing I'm looking for. Bag lifter. There it is. Now where does this thing freaking attach? It's $3,000 for that? I mean, I'll buy it for sure. Now what do I do to move this thing? I'm okay! Wow, that is super fucking dangerous. It just falls over. What on earth? It looks like it attaches to a bumper. I think I need a samurai for this one. What on earth? Like, does it attach to anything? This is clearly not the pickup truck. Okay. This music is like screaming at me now. It's enough of that. I wonder if like my mic is picking it up or not. It might be that loud. My headset is just like looping on itself. Making my mic trip out. Okay, let's just hop over here. Yeah, what the hell is this thing attached to, if anything? If it doesn't attach to anything, how do we get that third leg to extend? Like, this thing's a real puzzle. Huh. I'm so confused by this thing. let's unfold again, I guess. Watch it flip itself. You have to be in it for it to unfold. Super sketchy. Like, how am I supposed to use the arms on this thing if it can't even stand up? This is so silly. No wonder it's $3,000. What? It has to fit with something. Where could this thing possibly go, though? I'm so confused. Ugh. What does it fit with? With a crane, you can load wood on a trailer. Well, yeah, great, but... Wheel loader to trailer. Yeah, it's a bucket for a hitch. I wonder if that connects to that. It looks like there's a ball hitch there. How are we supposed to do anything with this thing, though? It's so... Like, I think I have no idea how this thing works. What the hell do we... Fold, arm movements, map size. Yeah, the up, down. Claw movements. There's gotta be more to this thing, man. What the hell? Maybe there isn't, and that's what you get. I really... Like, this is like a ball hitch down here. Why on earth would you put a ball hitch on this thing, though? And would that really... I mean, really? Could it possibly work? The wheel loader attachment. I don't have a wheel loader. I think that's a puzzler. It's just gonna get sold. I'm not even gonna worry about pushing it into the thing to get more money for it, cause... Or I could just do this. Huzzah! Goodbye, random purchase. Yeah, okay, so that thing is weird. I don't know what you gotta do to make that one work. Whatever. I was considering turning it off, but that's not that big of a deal. I like that brush bucket. I think it's a brush bucket. That one had like it looked like it had the bucket option with claws on it. That's cool. What a mutant that one is. Doing two jobs. I mean, sometimes the scoop with claws is useful. Sometimes you don't want the scoop, because you want the dirt to fall away because you're picking sticks up or something. Sometimes you need that extra grip on your dirt. Like maybe if you're moving peat moss or something. Big buckets. Many possibilities. I gotta stop scratching that part of my leg. It's bugging me, but the more I bug it, the worse it's gonna be, so. It smells so good. Oh man, I gotta say, kind of another random shout out for the Atlantic Coast, man. Good breakfast, good coffee. Really good coffee. But it just hit the spot. I mean, I'm all coffeeed out, but I was you probably notice it in the conversation. I'm just blah 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 blah. Coffee, 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 coffee. Oh, I'm having entirely too much fun. And by too much fun, it's great. It's good to have some fun. I do kind of want a bit of a crane around. I think I'm going to buy myself another man truck again. Oh, look at this thing. I want to actually take a look at this. Wow. I need to do a Tremors tribute map. It's like Bert or Brent. Hold up. Let me look this up. Google. What am I looking for? Tremors. Not Earl Bassett. Who's the other guy? Bert Gummer. Yeah. Michael Gross. Bert Gummer. I'll have to build him a tribute thing, possibly. And by tribute thing. The crazy gun guy. The truck, that's first thoughts when I seen this truck was when he rolls up in his rig. Just, I mean, it's not quite right, but that was the first thought when I seen that. That's what it made me think of the movie Tremors. If you haven't seen him, wow, we're checking out. What's this? Oh, that's a nice little dump truck. How much? 150. Does it have engine options? No. Flatbed with lots of lights. Look at all the lights on that one. Sweet. Hook lift can lift and transport several different kinds of containers. Okay. No, that's one of those. Ick. I mean, if you're rocking bins, it's not so bad. I already have trailers, so that's kind of not gonna work. When I say bins, I mean bins like this. Where's the log one? Pretty sure there's one specifically for logs somewhere. Might be in the lumber. Combi. Okay, so those are. Looks like it's trees on it. I mean, it's bales and trees as well as I see. Do these have what if these got tie downs? It looks like it's got spots for tie downs. No sides though. Whoops.
time. Take me to Atlanta, further down the line.
Oh, you know what? I forgot to go check out some forestry video to learn how to run this thing.
White line never ends. Know that you are lucky.
I wonder if the developers put out like vehicle how-tos, man. Like, this is how we wanted it to run properly versus what the players do with them. Because I mean, it would be nice to have some directions from the creators, if that makes sense. Teach me. Or at least offer some advice. Oh! So, my operating gets a little more cleaner, better. Improvement is cool. I like improvement. I like to learn. Oop. Swerving. Yeehaw! We're going in reverse. Everything's backwards. I ain't messing around readjusting. I just cut the nearest one to me and go. Woo! Okay. I need to see where I'm going. Let's try that again. If this was orchards of apple trees and orange trees, that would be a whole different story. Oh my goodness. It's gonna be heavy on the resources though. Expensive. I wonder if it's actually profitable. I mean, it's a source of income with very little work, but watering all them trees, man, that's not so passive anymore. Yeah, I meant to drop that. You're kind of like, ah, screw it, if it's going there, I'll just commit and throw it over there. Man, why would you put a crane on a wheel loader? If that is the attachment that actually makes that thing portable. Whoops. It'd be hilarious. Oh really? That light stays with that all the time? See what happens, I guess. Oh, see, I knew bad things were gonna happen. was one of those I knew better, but I had to try it anyways moments. Just to see what could possibly go wrong here. Ah! Okay. I was getting my controls ultra backwards and then like repeating it, and yeah, that was kind of funny on my part. Like, no! Stop messing up! Was it stopping itself from moving? Man, this is an interesting rig as far as the tippiness. It with the all-wheel steering, it makes it kind of interesting. I've run similar machines, but I don't think they had all-wheel steering like this. Like, I'm pretty sure ours were set up like just front wheel. I may be wrong. Definitely didn't mess around with those settings though. It wasn't necessary if they weren't available. So I'm a little blindsided by the four-wheel steering, but I mean, it's not a terrible thing. It's good to practice. One needs to practice. Clearly. The way I was like, ah, which one? Which one? There we go again. Ah. It's like as bad as switching games, switching all these different machines, man. Holy. Getting used to running one. Alright, stay. Nailed it. Like I meant to tip you there. Oh, part of my butt. This ain't working. Yeehaw! That's a good load. Thanks. Yeah. This, like, sort of camera view, I mean, in-game, I mean, it's easy to achieve, but I really think that this sort of a view for different operators could be useful if they had a drone. Oh, that was programmed to follow them where they needed to go. It would help for a different camera view, like if you got to back up in some different lots or something like that, you just throw the thing out your window and boom, activate camera. I mean, security companies would probably love that, to have a deployable camera. I'm sure the military already has stuff like that. I wonder if they don't. I'm sorry. You guys should. I mean, you already do have drones, so your drones are much bigger, better. Oops. Detach! Shutting my engine off, all kinds of silly stuff, man. That was wild. Rolling my truck, all kinds of distracted conversation and driving here. There, drop that and get out of here. Oh man, that freaking jump I did earlier when I was giving my mom the tour, holy smokes. I have to say something on that now, because I was laughing so hard, man. That was wild. The truck went flying. I just remembering that moment, holy smokes. I flipped her so good, man. The truck, poor thing. We have left off. You just like lift and spin and back on the wheels all casual. That reminds me of like the first and only time I put my truck in the ditch. Was when I first had it, like the first winter and stuff. When me and a buddy were heading back out in the countryside there, and driving, just leaving the stop sign and stuff, and after the stop sign started going and stuff, and there was a patch of ice and stuff, so being young and silly and new truck and supercharged and all that fun jazz there, I was like, well, let's keep spinning because it's spinning. And so I was just going forward, spinning, and then we caught some gravel. And into the ditch we went. Like my tires were doing about 70, and then we caught a patch of gravel, and yeah. Nothing. Tractions. Wow! Hello, ditch. I mean, it was interesting. Everybody's fine. No damage to my vehicle and so on. But that was a hilarious moment. I don't do that sort of moment, man. It's, especially in busy places. That was way out in the middle of nowhere, essentially. Nobody around. I mean, which is also equally bad if something like that happened. But hey, cell phones. I always got like a cell phone booster actually and stuff, and yeah, I had that in my vehicle and whatnot. It was pretty much anywhere you go, except for out in the mountains here. Like there's very interesting reception in the mountains. I don't need to get my camera right here because I'm like fumbling around, like poking at this thing, like please work. Wow. Let's just casually drive away like I know what I'm doing. Swerving. I wasn't looking. just driving. I'm just trying to get a good night's sleep. Dude. I do need a good night's sleep. You know what? I definitely gotta do some drone homework, man. I'm gonna write that shit down. So I can find out a good company that does what I'm looking for the farmers. I mean, they might actually appreciate something like that. You never know, because like the time-lapse videos we get of this, imagine real ones. That could be some cool opportunities for the farmers. If they aren't already. Yeah, that would be really cool. Watching some different machinery work from like a bird's eye view of the job site. Drones in public places though are sketchy. It's kind of a hazard to the public if the drone goes down. Oof. And it's some exciting projects coming up here. Sounds like my reservation's actually getting into this cool windmill project that I was just hearing more about when I was having breakfast with my mom. I was like, oh, that's cool. My first thought was like, oh, the birds are gonna die. But it's not a problem. I mean, not a problem. I mean, sure they'll come up with some sort of solution to that problem. That was one of my first thoughts though, anyways, like a windmill's great thoughts anyways, using a decent resource and stuff, right? But there's that little hazard of the birds that go flying into the big old fan, they get mauled. You know, because they're like, oh hey, we used to fly here. You know, so they're not used to that. Man. Yeah, that's gonna be some interesting problem to solve. Like, how do you keep them away? Because those things are big. Like, I don't know if you've seen those blades and stuff in person, but they're freaking huge. It's exciting though. 900 houses worth of power. I mean, city folk are probably like, oh, that's not 900 houses. But hey, I'm a little country bumpkin. I grew up in a town of like 3,000 people and whatnot, so 900 houses and whatnot. Like, our reservation is like not that big. I don't know how many houses, but it's definitely nowhere near 900 houses. Yeah, 900 houses, that's a lot of families. Like 900 different, like, I mean, they could just be 900 people, but I mean, if you're looking at 900 like family homes, that's like 900 times 5, you know what I mean, for example? Or 4, you know what I mean? As far as a rough average family number, it's a lot of people. I mean, not an insane amount, but as far as an interesting project goes, it definitely caught my attention. I appreciate green technology. That's something, like green housing and whatnot, it's something that's inspired me in the past. Like, when I actually ended up in the hospital, I was beyond deep in the ideas of like housing and whatnot, like green housing and all sorts of other housing problems. I was researching and whatnot. I was doing what I do best, taking a simple problem and making it way overcomplicated. I mean, there was much better resources than all the research I was doing, but it helped me learn a bunch of different stuff. So it has come useful in the future and stuff, like knowing the average cost of a sea can, for example, when it came up when I was researching that stuff. I was actually surprised. Some companies wouldn't even respond to my quote at questions, and then others were like, oh hey, yeah, it's this much, and you're gonna need this and that. And yeah, it's interesting. I've learned a lot from reaching out to different companies over the years. Wow, those are really like... not what I need to be worried about. Yeah, meant to do that. So, pull me down, down, down. Nom 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 nom. Missed it. Smash right into the window. Do I care about fixing that? No. Eesh, maybe. That's a little lopsided. It's a little heavy on the right side. Man, how am I gonna fix this? No one right there. Try to save before I go speeding into this crashing. Brings you back to the Call of Duty. What's Call of Duty days where we're doing like the 360 challenges, fighting each other. Sniper rifles, you gotta do a 360 first and then shoot. If you miss, you gotta spin again. That'll make you think twice about choosing your shots. It's like after you're spinning, you're like, you gotta drop that shot quick. Oh, treat! My guy would have got hurt, but the load would have stayed on. Kind of how I roll, in a sense. If I hadn't tried pushing the auger like I did, the auger would have just got ran over and not me. Oh, brakes, so I can turn. I'm like kind of zoned out, just flooring it. Just driving, talking. Foot on the gas. Let's go. Speed jump. Kinda wish I could change that parking lot. Stop sign? What stop sign? Clearly I'm driving as if I'm in a game. I would never, ever do that in real life. Not on purpose, that is. I mean, if I'm recover a trailer or something, I mean, if it forced me to have to do that or some whatever reason, I mean, by all means, but accidentally, of course. On purpose, I don't know, unless it was like stunt driver reasons or whatever. Which I'm not a stunt driver, so I have no reason to be driving that route, so, yeah. I can't see what I want to see there. Where's that mirror pointing? There. It's my front tire. Wow. There's so many mirrors on this truck. I didn't even realize, man. I mean, it's missing those front ones, but it's got two other spots where they put them, which I mean is kind of clever. I don't know if this is a normal thing for these trucks or not. I've never seen mirrors like this before. That's super cool. Okay, so if that's the line, I need to move ahead, like... about... there. It's a little far, but it works though. It's better to be too far ahead this way than not far enough. This line is kind of an indication my trailer has to be like at least... this has to at least be there, so if it's that far ahead, that's good. This line over here is like my guide for my truck and trailer and stuff. It's going a little over to the left, but I'll just make note of that when I'm driving in. But that's why I'm loading right here. This is like my guideline, like a literal guideline. Let's pull this one ahead. I know, yeah, just a little bit. Fire up the blinkers. This is a very awesome looking machine. I gotta practice on this one. Figure out how to run it better. I only have like 15 minutes experience on this thing. Maybe a half hour. How much time does it have? 0.2? Yeah. My experience is 0.2. Meanwhile, this thing's got like a good 20 hours experience. And I feel it's starting to show as I improve on my harvest rate. And stacking. Stacking a lot better. Can actually get it in the trailer much better, but that also comes down to part of the plan in my harvesting and loading. Ooh, you coming with me? That was a little closer than it looked. Boom! It's a good thing it's my own equipment. Beat on it all I want. My money's going up. Wow. Good job, trees. I might need to get you some neighbors. Some more of those. I'm making a positive while loading right now. That is freaking gnarly. You know what we need now? I need some sort of like irrigation line so we can start running water lines out into the field and stuff like that. So I can run them from the river river plot that I own all the way down the line. I'll probably have some trouble getting it across the road though, because I don't own the property, so... we need some public water pipes or something going on there. Random thoughts. And I gotta say, I really hope there's a Cabela's DLC. If that makes any sense. And by if not, I'm gonna elaborate on it right now. Anyways, by Cabela's DLC, I mean like maybe we bring in like a Cabela's store where you can go buy some Cabela's related gear and whatnot in relation to wildlife being unleashed in the environment. And by wildlife, I mean like potentially like wolves or coyotes that might attack your cattle and sheep and whatnot. So like, it would increase, like, you'd actually have to have like somewhat of a security aspect to your livestock now. You wouldn't just be having like casual animals, like their occasional threat would come to your farm that you would have to protect it from. I feel that would be interesting, and like more Cabela's related content, or I mean, we could offer like possibly a hunting season. I don't know if that would be something that would sit well with the community or not though, but I mean, I feel like, yeah, I feel like there might be a good thing for the game. I mean, there's always going to be those like anti-gun, anti-hunting and whatnot kind of people, but I think a majority of the farming community is going to enjoy a little bit of hunting action, some country stuff, some more country content in that sense. And I mean, air quote city folk would, I think they'd enjoy being able to go country life a bit too, you know. I mean, that's why we're playing these games, for that experience. So we could elaborate further on it. But I really like the idea of introducing more wildlife. I like how you brought the birds in and stuff. I like the idea of like the threat of wildlife from crop destruction and different stuff like that. Like there's or protect your, you gotta protect your calves or something, you know what I mean? Like there's a lot of potential opportunities there with, I feel, relatively simple stuff to introduce if you could merge with Cabela's, because they already have some awesome animal engines. It'd just be a matter of you guys working together. It would be really cool. I'm sure Cabela's would like to get their name out some more. Like, or you guys advertise on Farm Simulator. You guys have got like an amazing thing going here with all these different equipment companies. I mean, it's super cool. I'm sure like the hardware stores and whatnot wouldn't mind getting in on some of that action too. I mean, I've seen the PC stuff where people got like McDonald's showing up and stuff. It's like it's such a low-key advertisement for them. Hilarious. It's great. Multi-purpose. I love how we're like essentially like advertising all kinds of products right now. To me, that's just super cool. Very multifaceted. I love it. I'd like to represent more people. I mean, represent might not be the right word, but you get what I mean, like flying their colors, showing off their stuff. Currently taking a favor to Massey Ferguson, though. You have some cooler equipment in the game that I appreciate. That is like that skidder. I just need some time to learn how to use it properly, because yeah, I got so excited about buying it and I don't know how to use the thing. I worked around one before, and I worked around with like that one I helped clean up to send to Australia. That was a cool experience. The worst bit was getting in like underneath and getting all that underneath the engine and stuff, man. You'd be surprised by how much stuff had built up in there over the years. How much extra weight that machine was carrying with it. I don't know if that's a good thing for the machine or bad. If you wanted more weight, go get yourself some freaking metal plates or something though, jeez. Grease and dirt and tree sticks and all kinds of assorted like mega fire hazard, man. Mega fire hazard down there. I mean, if that started to burn, jeez, oh man. that was an engine cooker sort of fire creator right there, and then all the like the oil buildup and stuff, the sawdust and the years building up in there. It's an interesting thought though for the forestry industry. I mean, is that weight good for you or not? Because if that weight is good. If it's bad, you need to get that weight out so your vehicles aren't so heavy and you can save some gas or something. Or design your vehicle a little easier to clean. Or have your people clean them more regularly. Because that one definitely do need to see cleaning. I mean, if it did, man, I can't imagine how bad they get then. I'm sure mechanics know all about the fun of vehicles being dirty and stuff, though. A lack of cleaning on some people's part. Ooh, it's gonna stay. I can't see. That's a good load. This is steel. You know, big deal. That was for real. Ideal.
It ain't no big deal about the way I feel when I'm behind the wheel. Get gone.
good. Me being picky, I want that on my truck a little better. That is a rollover prevention tactic. I have enough experience of that in my first few loads and stuff. When I was giving my mother the tour, I was telling her about how many times I rolled my truck and stuff trying to get to the mill. Learned a lot of that the hard way. What's this? Corn? Cool. Corn. Oh, I definitely gotta have a cornfield. That one. That's gonna be corn. Or maybe I'll just do a massive cornfield down here. Right. Cornfield? Sugarcane cornfield. Possibly. We'll think on that. Yeah, I definitely want to move those trees. Oh, can he roll it? Oh, I should have saved. I should have saved. Fuck. Alright. How much money we got? $42,000. Ooh, yes. Problem solved. Nom 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 nom. Let's go, Massey Ferguson. You can do it! I was looking at pictures like all the Adam Sandler movies with that guy. I'm sorry I forget your name right now. Yeah, you can do it, man. It's just, that's all I can think whenever I'm saying that. I picture him in the background. You can do it! There's like so many different videos that he shows up and does that though. Shit. Come on, Massey. You can do it. I mean, you definitely have the power. I blame the operator. Oh. We're getting under it. Yes. Yeah, there you go. Wiggle for me. Wiggle. Wiggle. Wiggle, 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 yeah. Them cheeks, though. Alright. Don't let me turn into that. Yeah. I was worried I was going to have to rent a bigger vehicle, but the Massey pulled through. Thank you. I need a chain, man. Seriously. If you could give me a chain, or 3 chains, or whatever. If I have the option to link multiple chains together, we good. I definitely seen it on PC. I need the chain in console. Alright, final checks on this load after rollover. I think we're good. Bring the Massey back to where it needs to go. Woo-hoo! No, right there, I think is where it was. Oh, you see his foot moving, everything? Shit, that's fucking awesome. Man, I'm so happy with this machine. Definitely a mod I'm happy to use right now. I wasn't gonna use mods, but then once I heard about all the cool forestry mods, I was like, oh man, I have to have it. It made me go back on my word that I wasn't gonna use mods. Worth it. Even though I don't use it, it looks sexy on site. Whoops, tractor is already running. Or truck running. Just my regular lights. We don't need to go too crazy with the lights right now. Well, that was fun. And by fun, I'm glad it didn't take too long. We definitely learned to... Yeah, I mean, it just enforced the turn into it sort of concept there, as you seen when I rolled back up. Man, I miss watching Tremors, dude. It's been a long time. At one point, I purchased the first 4 copy version and stuff, and I think my sister still has it. Or it might be still at my mother's, one of the two. Don't know. I mean, doesn't bother me any. Can always just YouTube or something. I'll find a way if I needed to watch it. Good movie though, man. I mean, nowadays, I mean, it's kind of cheesy in a sense, but man, it's still quite priceless. It's its own thing. It's an entertaining video. I was a little surprised that they actually made a 4th one, and if they've made more than the 4, man, I'm sorry, I didn't know. I was surprised when I found out about the 4th. I wonder if they'll ever redo Tremors. Man. I wonder if it can be redone well. I forgot my trailer. I wonder if cities and stuff will start like putting themselves in these games, like where they add their own location to the game, or the option to it, as far as mod wise. It'd be a really interesting way to expand this game, where people actually are allowed to go like, hey, you can come help develop the city up, like this actual city, their rural farm location neighboring the city or something. You know what I mean? If they're limited to the imagination, really. And the coding. The dualies on the back look so nice. I still gotta get used to the little thicker in the back though. That's caught me a couple times clipping trees. I'm half tempted to turn on crop destruction and just go for a drive. Watch. Tracks. Neighbors would be happy. Time to get to work. Hello. How goes it? Hopefully well. Oh, I almost forgot. I have some stump removing to do. Unleash the T-Rex. Looks like enough. I can shave a couple dollars out of that. Yeah. Rocking the emojis, are ya? Right on. I'm currently just prepping to unleash the T-Rex, that little machine over there. It's one of the mods in the forestry. I gotta say I'm pretty happy with it. I wasn't going to use mods and stuff. The Massey Ferguson got me into mods, and then from there I just unleashed a freaking monster as far as different mods I've now gotten into. Reminds me, on the notes of dollars, I did add the where is it? I think it's in this section, the government subsidy. On the note of dollars, but on the note of dollars, actually, I got 9 truckloads of trees ready to go. Man, 150 grand an hour. Holy smokes. But yeah. So that's cool. I haven't actually tried that yet, though, on the note of money. I'm gonna do that on a different file. Like, I think I added the mod for, like the Grizzly Mountain, I think it's called. It's like a logging favored file. I think that's where I'm gonna go government subsidized and just unleash modded money and stuff so I can just buy whatever I want. But I'm currently doing this the hard way. This is the T-Rex. Cool looking machine. I added this little box on the back, so like you see now just coming through cutting, so now when I come through I can just throw those in the back. A couple extra bucks when I'm out trimming. Cool machine, this one. I really like this bit here. Haha, you can open the door. That to me was just extra cool. I mean, you could leave your door open if you wanted. But why would you do that when you're chipping, man? Get that thing closed, keep the wood chips out. Whoops. Oh, wrong hand. Oh, wrong thing. I'm dumping my trailer over here. Like, why isn't my bucket moving? Whoops. Alright, let's get the right tool working here now. Yes, better. That's one downside to adding that thing on the back there. There's now... Whoops. I'll get it eventually. I keep like moving too far back and forth. Come on, back up nice and easy. There we go. And while that's grinding, I'll grab this log and throw it in the back. Yes. Better. Unleash the beast. Rah. Oh, too far. Oh, I was just gonna say, you have to watch out because that thing will eat your little pieces, and it just chomped on it. Gone. T-Rex is eaten. That was like $100 just poof gone. I mean, maybe not $100, but you get what I'm saying. Dollars gone. There's another little scrap over there. I gotta nom nom nom. Gone. It's just magical, man. This thing's awesome. Oh, nice. Flat map. I got that. I think that might be another modded map for me as well. And by modded map, I'm gonna use it as my like crazy baller tester map, just for doing whatever, having like unlimited money and stuff like that. This is like my legit, semi-legit now. I mean, semi-legit. I've got like I got some apple and orange trees and stuff going and whatnot. I started to use mods on this just because, I mean, they actually really add to the game. I couldn't resist once I started seeing what was there. I was very like, I won't use mods. After getting like 100 hours in, I definitely am using mods now. So I gave it an honest 100, and then from now on, it's, yeah, adventurous. We'll see where it takes us. Carefully take this little piece of wood here and try not to feed the Rex. I mean, if I really was hurting for money, I'd be cutting every single little scrap I could out of these, but I'm not hurting for money right now. So, I got almost 10 trailers loads of tree ready to go here. I'm on the 9th trailer full, or 9 full, working on the 10th one now, so. Moving on up nice and quickly. I'm like 150 hours in now on this file, so. I have changed my plan though. All this land that I turned into forestry land, I'm going to turn back into the fields. So I kind of went backwards. So I'm going to work my way back to farmland here. Oh, looks like I missed a couple stumps. But I actually kind of appreciate the challenge, considering when the summer I got hurt, I was working, doing like land transformation, essentially, land reclamation, or however you want to say it. We were cleaning up the land, getting all that ready to go for the farmer there. That summer when I almost died. So yeah, being back doing it is kind of cool for me. I mean, puts me through a different kind of torture, but it's something I need to do. It's like numbing the senses to the different dangers and stuff, and over here having fun with it. Oh, getting stuck. Yeah, it's cool though. I enjoy this kind of work. I really died doing it, so it's fun back doing it. Where I'm not actually having to like get all sore doing it. You're out here working hard without having to work so hard. I mean, I still stop every couple hours and go and bust out a workout and stuff. I mean, you gotta keep active and stuff, but yeah, I'm not like breaking my body down, reclaiming the land here. Surprised though, this game gets me working, man. Like by working, I've been logging some serious hours. It's fun though. I like the work that I can create for myself. Fun projects and learning a lot. I want to clean that little strip up too, but I'll probably do that when I bring in the plow. I'm going to get the big butt out and wreck some land here, and by wreck land I'm going to level that out and transform this all back into farmland. With some trees around the edge, but most of my trees are gonna go to my personal property over there. My personal property is this lot right here. I'm gonna develop this one nice. I'm gonna have a nice orchard of apples and oranges along the edge here, close to the river, so I got nice watering. And then my house is actually gonna go like right here because I put a chain on zone here, so I want to be able to overlook my workers on the midway point to the sawmill, because like I got kind of like a parking lot developed down there. So occasionally I'm gonna drop some semis there and whatnot just for looks stuff and whatnot. Yeah, it's coming along. I'm having some fun with this, turning it into like a full-on like developed map here. I'm adding some more like yeah, developed features. Like I bought that plot just to add the chain-on zone on the corner before the hill. And then it turned into my personal plot when I see that there's no actual field on the lot. I mean, I could create one, but I'm gonna drag all my trees over to that lot. So I gotta cut them all down because I was at the tree limit. So I got a lot of work to do. I figure at least 3 days worth of cutting. And then I don't know how much planting. We'll see though. My trees are gonna get all relocated. I want to get them off my fields. And where they'll end up, I haven't decided yet, but when I hit the tree limit, I was like, oh no, I gotta reconsider my plan here. So like, pulling back all my trees off the drawing board here. Figure out where I'm gonna put them more carefully next. Because I was like, oh, the trees are taking over the map. I'm just gonna do them everywhere. And then I found out there's a tree limit eventually. Whoops. I mean, I needed to get over and move that anyways. I didn't want to shut my machine off, though it closes up every time you shut it off. It's like extra time spent trying to activate that. Ram expert! Massey 130. Yeah, I'm actually looking at that flat map comment again. I'm excited to get on a flat map. I think that would just be a fun one to play around with. I want to see what kind of hills I can put on a field to develop the most like hilly location to get the most surface area. I might even try that on this lot here maybe, but flat map with mods and crazy amount of money would be better than... But even this map, honestly, you know, it'd be kind of cool like, to get all like Chinese on this with like terraces and stuff. By Chinese I mean like to actually like landscape the mountain, but instead of doing it like side to side like we have like rice paddocks, I would want to go like kind of like how you see right here, the ridges coming out off there. Oh, that's okay, I can plant them. I would just mod in a bunch of money, and by mod in I would go government subsidy and set my thing up, but yeah. I'm considering a little project to see what I can do as far as creating the most hilly landscape, because more hill, more land. Like there's more surface area to plant on, but it's like how far can you push things while to still be able to run equipment on it is kind of a matter of what I would want to test there. Because I know I can drive up a good portion of that with the like the dually John Deeres and stuff like that, and probably Big Bud, maybe not Big Bud, I don't know. I had some trouble with Big Bud on the hill over there when I was trying it out. Massey Ferguson made it look like nothing though. That thing's some freaking traction, dude. That's why that's still on my lot, and I actually own the Massey and not the Big Bud right now. The Big Bud needs better traction. I don't know if there's a mod for that or something. But yeah, it's got like so much horsepower and no traction. I mean, if it had the traction, it would just snap its freaking axles though, so maybe it's better? I don't know. Something's gotta give somewhere, otherwise things are just gonna break. Or bigger everything. Upgrades, but you can only upgrade so much. Whoa. Nailed it. skidding in like. That was close. Oh, try not to hit the Massey. Good. Ooh, I said try not to hit the Massey. Bird. Alright. We need to switch it up. Oh, yes. Crush and destroy. Nom nom nom. Let's get some trees. Crush. I'm on site. Let's kill some trees. Rah. Scorpion King even. Oh my god. That's so funny. I'm just realizing like hold on. Okay. The Somersault King back in action. It's such a tippy rig, man. I wonder if there's weights I can strap to it or something. I'm like, oh, hold on. And poof, it's gone. Where'd it go? Man, for real though, I'm so... Like, is that because I'm cutting too many trees down or something? Because I don't know what's going on. Occasionally the tips just disappear. You owe me one tree tip. And by one tree tip, that's probably about the 10th one that's disappeared now. Too heavy. Yeah, give that a push with the wheel. The back. There we go. I think I took the long way that time. This is taking way longer than it should. Nope. No battery. This. Huzzah. I'm excited to get trucking here, man. This final load. Maybe I can actually buy the house I wanted. I don't know if I'm gonna buy a house or equipment though. I might buy another plot of land. I'm gonna buy another plot of land actually. I'm gonna buy the one, connect the dots so I own a big old section. I own everything from here to the corner. Everything on the right side of the road, that is. Working on it, indeed. 29 to 23. Or it's 23. Interesting. Where's 24? Oh, there's 24. Huh. I might have to buy these ones just cause so I can own like 21 to 31. Or 20 to 31, I mean, sorry. That'll be quite the section to own. mean, I don't want to own too much, so if I'm playing with other people's, they have other areas I can own. But I definitely like the idea of owning this whole strip. This is definitely my next, whoops, that's gonna be my next purchase once I'm done trucking. 23, I'm gonna plant and harvest and whatever there and keep on clearing these fields and stuff. I might do it wheat, probably wheat, because I got wheat in my trailer over here. So yeah, probably more wheat. Bah, bah, bah. That'd be so funny to add like F1 Ferrari races or racing audio or something to the freaking Massey. Just like some crazy like F1 engine. Yeah, that would be really funny. Makes me think of this advertisement I seen for this like little audio machine that people could buy, and the guy was demonstrating in his in a minivan, and it was like crazy engine audio. And when you left the engine light, or not the engine light, when you left a stoplight or whatever, your like that audio would kick in. It had like a motion sensor, so when you accelerated, it added like this awesome engine sounding in through your car audio. So it sounded like you just had this gnarly engine, when really it was just like a minivan or something, like real calm and stuff, not like this crazy engine sound that was coming through the audio. Yeah, flat map. Man, flat map would be a great test ground. That's where I think I'm gonna definitely mod in a bunch of money. I might keep all my other maps somewhat traditional. We'll see. Use flat map just as like the crazy, decked out, rich. Oh, tester map where I just have fun with stuff. Max my money out. Oh. Messed up for sure in that one. Just drop that on the ground too, I guess. I've been too busy on this file though to be caught up on other maps, but that's good, because then I still have like a lot more content to get into. Still got all those maps to see. I was surprised how many maps are in the mods. I was like, oh no, I'm gonna have to choose here, because I can only have 10 saves. I think there's more than 10 maps. So I only picked logging stuff, and then like flat map. I was like, yeah. I can't have them all, so I'm gonna be picky and pick only a few. Because it's gonna take me time. I don't spend so much time on this one. I have 2 save files, but I have not put any time in the second one. The second one I started as like a random YouTube project where I wanted to build a teepee, but I never finished. I've been too busy over here. Mush mods? I'm guessing much mods on MP. Mush. What do you mean by mush? Is that a misspell, or is there I'm confused. Sorry, I don't know what you mean. I've had like far too many cups of coffee today. I don't know if you noticed that in my conversation. I'm like super like da 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 da. This is definitely wired. Coffee and sugar and all that fun stuff. Ooh, good music too. Listen to this song, Brah, Devour. This is like my favorite song in the rock section. Just The audio's so loud, it's just freaking rocking the vehicle. That doesn't look good. What is he doing in the cab? Keep that to yourself. So oh. Mush mud. I wonder, is that like mud? I wonder if there is actually like a mud mod though, because it makes me think of this like an American trucking game or something like that. It looked crazy fun, man. They're actually like a good mud game. Alright, seriously now. This song, I can't help it. Where's the radio? I gotta start it again even. Oh, bud, tight! Whew. I'm okay. You coming with me, tree? Oh, no, maybe not. Rah. It's taking too long. I'm gonna go grab another tree. Yeah. Oh, look out, Rex. I'm driving here. Look out, I'm driving here. He didn't stand a chance. The last load, my guy's all pumped to start driving here. Get in the truck, pump up the radio, good tunes. He's been sitting in the Scorpion King all morning, cutting trees. Decided to relax in the white man truck. Get out of the way, birds! I'm driving here. Hold on! Yeah! Coming in a little quick. Jeez! I'm so glad it's a game. Would not be driving like that if I was actually operating. I'd definitely be driving a lot slower. I probably wouldn't be driving anything like this, to be real with you, actually. Not the kind of machine I don't think I'd enjoy operating this. I'd be too worried about injury with this. It's a cool machine to operate, but yeah, actually doing this on the other hand, no. I don't think you could pay me enough to do that. I choose life. Alright, let's save before I go flipping my load here. Finish that cold coffee I got in my cup, I guess. Well, whoa, I might finish this load off here, and then what I'm gonna do, I'll come back with a trucking episode. Ah! No sudden movements. He's definitely paid hourly. That's a lie. He is not paid hourly. He is paid by the job here. The more I load, the more I make. But I have to clear those lands again so I can get the land reclaimed from the trees. Which is going to be an extremely fun project for me, like I was mumbling about earlier. That to me, when I was doing it was a 9.5-hour workout a day when I was getting ready for my grade 12 football season. That's the kind of shape I was in, walking 9.5-hour days, picking roots and rocks, wearing steel-toe boots and stuff too, of course. I mean, people wonder why I can run so well. I wore steel-toe boots a lot of the time, so when you put me in running shoes, fucking look out. I was conditioning a lot more than the average person. But back in the day, sports was life. By life, I mean I was in like most of the sports that were available to me. Except for stuff like volleyball. Volleyball was not my thing. I like my fingers. Damn fingers and volleyballs. Oh man, no, not for me. Says the guy that all kinds of damage wrestling. For my fingers though. So silly. I'm just having way too much fun here. I need to like calm down and get a little more serious here. Calm down, I am calm. Reminds me of the never in the history of calm down does anyone ever calm down. When, you know, when you tell someone to calm down, yeah. If you've seen that post, you know what I'm talking about. Otherwise, it's whatever. As they call it, I guess. Too big. Chicks be like, that's what he said! And the nerd did laugh. Maybe not. I don't know. No. I just come through as a T-Rex and just poof, made them disappear. That's actually a nice lot cleanup thing. Oh my god. Clean up on aisle 3. Here comes the Rex. X marks the spot. 999. Oh, look at this. How convenient. Okay, this music is just too much fun. I mean, I gotta just get, like, tranced out here in the zone. Yeah, I meant to do that. Oh man, where'd that log come from? It must have been the one I was holding on to. I thought I dropped it when I had that weird movement and fell off the trailer. Must have still been holding on to it, or made another one fall off when I was doing that. It's too big. Nope. Strap it on the back. Alright. Alright, please, just on the trailer. Say it on. Throw that there. What? Where does, like, I'm so confused. Did this one fall off the trailer again, or is it like another one appearing up? Stay. Wow, that was weird. I swear I picked the same log up like 3 frickin' times. Maybe I didn't. What? This is some mystical shit going on here, man. What the hell? What? I must have knocked those off or something. Stay. Like half expecting a log to like appear right there or something. Somebody's messing with me. No. I'm pretty sure I kept knocking them off though. I think that's what was going on. Oh, that's too funny. Wonder how many times I picked up the same log. Alright, dump that out of the way. That was funny. With that, I'm gonna save. And I'm gonna be back shortly after I top up my coffee cup and stuff here. I'll be back with another episode. I'll be coming back trucking those loaded trailers. Got 10 trailers to unload here. So that'll be like a decent amount of driving. But the reward will be worth it. They're all strapped down decent, so yeah, ready, loaded and ready for the next episode. Saving once more. I shall be back. I mean, I might take a moment. What time is it? Yeah, I'm gonna take like 8 minutes, 9 minutes. I'll be back for the next episode. And that'll be at 1400 my time, 2 p.m. Eastern for the, or Atlantic. I think it's a Atlantic time zone that I'm in. I gotta double check that now, I'm second guessing myself. But yeah, she'll see you soon enough. 8 minutes and counting for the next episode, and if you get to watch the replay, I mean, it'll be right there on the next thing, and just click next, hopefully. We'll see if I'm that coordinated or not. Maybe I won't be, we'll see. But I'll be back.